guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my my full look for videos. So I use the Pacifica 100% vegan, cruelty free Glimmer Shimmer and Fire Pit Duo. So it has a blush and it has a highlighter. And so I use that. If any of y'all know, leave a comment down below on where I can find my shade foundation, because I'm very pale, so I can't find a shade close enough. This is like the closest shade I can find, and it's in an e.l.f. concealer, and it's Fair Warm. And then I just use, this has a mirror in it, so I use it as a mirror, and then I use a curler to curl my lashes, and I use this, which is, they don't make it anymore, but it's the NYX New York Power Lash Volumizing Mascara. And then I use the NYX setting spray. I have a small little bottle. I use it every video. It just sets that face in place good. And then I use the shade Libra Wet n Wild Lip Gloss. So let's get started. Let me get all my beauty sponges out that I use. Okay, so first things first. I'm just going to go ahead and I just take my hair, because my hair is very long and it doesn't go out of my face really, but I don't have to worry about my forehead. That's the one thing I don't worry about, because it's just covered up as always. Anyone who knows me will tell you this. So basically we're just going to do how I do my makeup and a get to know me, since I never really told y'all anything about me. So, I grew up in North Carolina. I grew up in area code 919. So, if any of y'all are from North Carolina, that should tell you a little something about where I am. Right now, I still live in area code 919. Just in a different town. It's the next town over. So I just put 3 little dots here, and then I do a line. So my lines are usually, they just go up a little bit. And then I put some right here, because I'm having a breakout really bad right through here. And then I just put a little on my nose. So, and then you of course just put a little right here, and I just dot my face with it. Anywhere I see a blemish, I dot. Because I try not. The only thing that gets a face edit is my clickbait for videos. And that's the only time, and I use CapCut, if any of y'all did not know. It usually says it at the bottom right here or the top. And so when you use CapCut, it kind of just, it has this thing where you can really just do a face touch-up. And I don't use the face touch-up thing if I don't think I have to. If, the lighting isn't good, which in my last video it wasn't, but I couldn't find the enhancer to lighten up the video. So, that should tell y'all something about it. How bad the lighting was. The lighting's still pretty bad, but I might be able to enhance it this time. If I can't, I know before I get it edited I can. But I use Lensa. Now, this is not sponsored, but I will say Lensa is a really good company. Lensa, sponsor me. Give me some of that money. But it's a really good company. And the reason it is you can edit videos, and it's like AI. So everything that I do to edit it, you really can't tell, because it kind of just looks normal. And then I just add the effect that I want over it to make the video pop more. I'm sorry, I get really concentrated on my makeup. And then I go in with a smaller sponge. The smaller sponge I just use to get it really under the eye good. And if you get it a little in the eye, it's like a little dirt. Little dirt don't hurt. So, last night's video, I kind of used like a blush not a blush. I used a lipstick as a blush last night. It's a really old lipstick that I never used. I was like, well, we'll use it for this. And so I used it last night. God, thank God I'm getting a haircut this weekend. I used it last night to kind of just make a blush because I like my face to be red. I don't know why. And so it kind of makes my face look more natural because I have Irish in my blood. And so I just take, this is what this sponge is for. I just take it. I don't know if this is still, the sponge was wet last night when I was doing this, so it's kind of just like, let me see. It's still kind of just like dried out. Which sucks because I don't have another blush at the moment. Okay. We'll be right back. I'm going to now, I'm not going to use any of these as a highlighter because the highlighter will still work, I know. But this is the James Charles palette. Now, I know it's discontinued now. So thank God I got my hands on one before because I love the palette. It dyes the skin though, so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my sponge. I'm just going to take some of this. Which one? We'll do the lighter pink. Okay, let's see. I really can't like tell. There we go. I'm going to take the lighter pink and see how I'm just like I apply it all over the face because I like my face to be red. In this case, it's going to be more of a pinkish color, which I'm fine with because once I go in with that reddish lipstick, it's going to really make it more red instead of pink. So now we go in with this lipstick in shade Double Rose. So it's kind of it's really old. See, hang on. I don't know if it's focusing. See how old that is? So that's why I'm okay with using it on my face because I'm definitely not using this on my lips. Okay. Let's see. Last night I had to keep going back over it. So let's hope today I don't. I kept like messing it up really bad last night, and so let's hope I don't mess it up tonight. So I just like and it's not so like lipstick. I know a lot of my girls have some friends and they use lipstick sometimes on their face, and I have a manager for this YouTube. She helps me with ideas to make sure I'm not doing something that someone probably would not like, and so she kind of just helps keep me out of trouble on here, which I guess that's why I hired her, because I know she'll keep me out of trouble, which has not happened, as we all know. Not yet at least, but she was just tired. And so she's really just helping me. And so I messed up it really bad last night, I know. Like, it doesn't want to come off onto anything. Like, if just like the littlest amount will come off. There we go, maybe it will. Okay. And so she told me that lipstick was good to use. She's actually on the phone right now. And she said lipstick will work. And she uses lipstick. So I was like, okay, well, I'll try it. And I actually, like, y'all couldn't tell in the video, obviously. But, like, I loved how it made the lips look. It's kind of what I go for when I do my makeup is I don't go for the whole, it's obviously like a mask. It's like a filter. It covers you up, but I'm also, hang on, I'm not going for a, come in. Sorry, I had to let the dog in. I'm obviously not going for like a full coverage glam spectacular, so I don't use eyeshadow in my videos. That is like the one thing I will not do. Because it just hides your eyes. And I know some of y'all are gonna be like, but it makes your eyes pop. Yeah, it does. But at the end of the day, it's just so much work to take it off. And so I try not to do an eyeshadow look. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. Now my highlighter is a big step in the routine. I just take it on the back of my sponge. And this highlighter is really pretty. And I just like know it'll make the face pop. Which that is what I'm going for. I am going for a more let's make the face pop moment than a let's make the eyes pop moment. I'm just going to put a little right there. Like, oh, look how good that is. I'll put a little right there. And I'm just going to blend it all in. Now I'm going to take the other side of my sponge to blend it in. And then I'm going to go back over to this side and just... Okay, perfect. I go under my eyes with it. I think it just makes... That's like the one thing I'm going to do it. Because it makes my eyes pop. And so... That hurt. I literally just took my whole fucking eyelash and stuck it in the eye. Okay. So now that I'm done with that part, I set my face. Okay. And then I need to put that back in my bag. So I recommend this as long as you don't get the blush wet. So this is the Fire Pit, and this is the Glimmer Shimmer. So if you get the Glimmer Shimmer wet, then it's okay. But if you get the Fire Pit wet, it has to dry before being able to use again, and then you have to revert to other things. So I also recommend, I have the tiny one. It's in Patina. It's by Stila, and it's a Stay All Day lipstick. And it's very good. I got the sample size because I didn't know if I was going to like it. And I do, and I promise y'all I would never steer y'all wrong in something like that because I know it can be frustrating when someone steers you wrong on a, what's it called? On a piece of makeup, because then you just spend the money on it and it doesn't work. Speaking of steering people wrong on makeup, do we love how Michaela has just literally not spoken about the whole situation with Jeffree calling her out and all these celebrity makeup influencers calling her out? I love that she's not, talking about it. She's acting like it never happened, and I love that for her because some celebrities can't do that. And she's the type of celebrity that she just leaves it alone, and I hope that I can be that kind of celebrity that can just leave it alone, because at the end of the day, it's not worth saying, yeah, you did it, because you're already being called out, and then you're just going to be called out even more. And so, I love that for her. And most of the time, if you have a good team like mine, you'll have an apology video made, which we're not going to talk about the apology video. But I'm making this video a day after I made that one, and people are watching it, that's for sure. So then I just curl my lash again. The lash is the most important part of my makeup routine, I feel like. Because I want that lash to pop. Because sometimes if it's not, I will use that filter on CapCut. And it just extends your lash. And it makes your lash look really good. So, if my lashes ever look really fucking amazing, like, this is how my lash looks right now. So if it ever looks prettier than that, or looks longer than that, don't ask what makeup I'm using, because I'm going to tell you. It's CapCut. But usually I don't use it. And then I just do another spritz of this. And then I use this lipstick. And now sometimes I'll put this Stay All Day on, let it dry, and then put this on. But recently I've just been using this in my videos, and it's a really pretty lipstick. It's just beautiful. So hang on, I'll put this on. They have this in every zodiac sign. And I recommend it because it's pretty, it shimmers, it's like a pinkish kind of color on your lip in person. And so, but it's also moisturizing. And that's what I love about this. It was very cheap. I have to get the screenshot of it and put it on here. It was very cheap, and it's very nice on your lips, especially, but I will say, if you get like foundation or a concealer on your lips, like, I usually don't get concealer on my lips. If you get concealer on your lips, I have done it before, and it makes it not dry, and it makes it look really chunky, and it shows off the chappedness of your lips. But if you don't, it looks really well. And so after that, I just go over my mascara one more time to make sure it looks good. I don't curl it again. I just swash. Swash. And then I put it back in my bag. I put this back in my bag. I have a lot of stuff in my bag. And I just and this is the finished look. Okay. And so this is the look, and then like I usually just put a hoodie on and some joggers and call it a night, but this is the look. And in lighting, the highlighter really sparkles, so I recommend you get that. If you want just like a really cheap but nice palette, I recommend it has these colors. I recommend the Ice All Day one, and it's called Ice Ice Baby. I got this at Ulta, the Wet n Wild Libra lipstick, the NYX, this bag I got on Ulta, and it says it's better being bad, and it's good is great. And I got these sponges from my mom, and then you're sitting on the brushes, but I got eco-friendly brushes on Ulta because I'm an eco-friendly queen. But get the bag, get the Ice Ice Baby palette, get the NYX, get the lipstick, get whatever you like in my routine, and let me know how much you like it. Thank you guys for watching and have a wonderful night. Bye.